Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. Come to you from Shanghai, China. We bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And we have a newbie lesson today. This is for absolute beginners. Now, today's lesson concerns toasts and doing toasts in China.
Chinese. Yes.
And it is interesting because in the culture here, people in China don't go to bars, really. Bars, it's not really. Maybe KTVs, maybe, and stuff like that. But bars, not really. But what happens is that when you go to a restaurant, right? Not so much in somebody's home, though you might get it, but certainly in restaurants, then the fun starts and the booze comes out.
With the objective of getting drunk.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Lots of
You're not friends until you get drunk with someone.
Yeah. And then it gets real funny. Now, so when you're in that situation, we'll give you a couple of suggestions later on how to deal with it. In fact, in the old days, you were quite often railroaded into it. But these days, you don't really have to if you don't want to.
That's true.
We'll give you a few tips on that later. But let's listen to some of the words you'll hear when you're at a Chinese lunch or dinner and the drinks are flying.
Yes.
敬酒，敬酒，敬酒，干杯，干杯，干杯，健康，发财，健康，发财，健康，发财。一口闷，一口闷，一口闷，随意，随意，随意。
Okay, maybe we'll just go through and I'll give the translation for each one.
Sure. 敬酒，
To make a toast.
敬酒，
To make a toast.
敬酒，干杯，
Cheers.
干杯，
Cheers.
干杯，健康，
Health.
健康，
Health.
健康，发财，
To get rich.
发财，
Wealth.
发财，一口闷，
Bottoms up.
一口闷，
Bottoms up.
一口闷，随意，
As you wish.
随意，
As you wish.
随意。Oh, I love the last word.
Yeah,
People
'cause
don't
it's-
impose on you.
Indeed. There's a difference there between the last one and the others. Let's take it from the top because 5 of these are actually kind of calls to action.
Yeah.
Right? There's things you say. But the first one isn't really a call to action. You don't say the first one. It's just a verb that describes it. It's a particular type of situation, usually when you're with like senior people or officials or something like that. And so the verb is
敬酒，敬酒，
and you would just say, they are 敬酒
敬酒
means they're toasting, they're making toasts.
Yes.
And it has an official kind of
Yeah.
implication to it. So it's not very high frequency, but we include it in our list here because we thought we may as well be relatively comprehensive.
Yeah.
Now, so let's move on to the stuff that you do say and you're very likely to hear.
干杯，干杯。
Great. Now, that's 2 first tones, right?
That's right.
So, ganbei. Now, tell us about those 2 words. What do they literally mean, Jenny?
The second one, 杯 means cup or glass.
Glass.
And 干 means dry.
Dry.
So originally the word means bottoms up,
Yes.
but the meaning has derived to mean cheers.
Cheers.
So that's what
Yes.
you say when you hold up your glass
Yes.
and put them together.
So essentially, ganbei means finish it, knock
Yes.
it back, because it means let's see your glass empty, a dry
Yes.
glass. So
Yeah.
gan meaning dry, bei meaning cup.
Yeah.
So dry your glass means drink it up or cheers. Great.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
Now we have some other things that you can say.
健康发财健康发财
Okay, now 健康, and that's fourth tone and first
First,
tone, right?
yeah.
Now 健康 literally means health.
health.
Okay.
Very important.
Yes, 健康. And 发财 meaning
Get rich.
to get rich. Now the word 财 meaning
Wealth. Yeah.
and 发 in this case meaning
Describes the action.
the action
Of getting
okay,
rich.
Yeah, of getting rich.
It has the meaning of inflate.
To inflate.
Yes. Because
okay.
as you get rich,
You inflate your
your
wealth.
money puffs up.
Indeed, great. So 发财, and 发财 is something that you also hear, especially around Chinese New Year.
Oh, yeah.
发财 meaning I wish you wealth and
Yes.
so on. 健
As
康
well as 健康.
Indeed, health and wealth. Now, another expression you sometimes hear is
一口闷一口闷
now, literally translated, these words mean
to stuff it down in one go.
in one go. Okay.
That's
so-
what 一口 means.
I meaning one,
One,
口
口
meaning mouth, and mun. I don't what exactly
Means
what
just
does
stuff
mun
down.
to stuff it down, to knock it back, as it were.
Yes.
So in one mouthful, sort of knock it back,
Yes.
as it were.
Exactly.
Okay. A little bit similar to ganbei.
Yeah.
Okay, so 一口闷.
一口闷
I got it.
一口闷
Great. Now, and the last one is
随意随意
now. Tell us about these two characters, please, Jenny.
They mean as you wish. Do anything as you like.
As you wish. Yeah. Now, the character I, what does that mean?
意 means intention, idea.
or idea.
Yeah.
And the 随
随
indicates that it's up to you. In a
Yes,
sense.
yes.
Okay, 随意. So it's as you wish. It's up to whatever you like. Now, obviously, 随意 is used when, you don't always want to be in a situation where you're saying, come on, ganbei,
or 一口闷
一口闷, knock it back. You want to say 随意. It's
Yes.
up to you
Yeah.
to drink at whatever pace you wish. Okay, so let's listen to those 3 more times.
敬酒，敬酒，敬酒，干杯，干杯，干杯，健康，发财，健康，发财，健康，发财。一口闷，一口闷，一口闷，随意，随意，随意。
Okay, so just briefly then, a couple of tips then on the situation in China on drinking. I found that a few years ago you were often under more pressure
that's
to do these kind of ganbei, 一口闷, but these days not so much. And I think that, well, sometimes you get the guys, you'll get a guy and he's kind of like maybe
Urging everyone to
he's trying to get the
knock
party
you back.
going, and he's gonna. But usually speaking, I think you don't have to. Certainly, you should take one or two.
Yes.
But you can just after that, you can say, 谢谢. You can say 随意,
随意, yeah.
Nobody's gonna twist. But I do find Chinese people can be very persuasive in those situations sometimes.
I quite pushy.
They can be quite pushy.
But like you said, it's about the collective, the collective vibe of getting the
Indeed.
party
The
started and
group.
having fun.
Yeah, join us. But you can avoid it if you have to. Just keep saying 谢谢,
And 随意, yeah, people will love
随意.
随意.
Yeah,
Plays
yeah.
very well.
Well, there you go. It's always fun. These lunches can get really fun and dinners and stuff. And that's when it all starts. But anyway, you're under no obligation, especially with the white stuff, the white liquor. You are not under any obligation to drink a whole lot of that if you don't want to. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Hope that was useful. We'll be back again tomorrow. In the meantime, don't forget you can go to ChinesePod.com and you can explore this language in a lot more detail. But for now, from Shanghai, China, it's time for myself, Ken Carroll, and Jenny Ju to say
再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0381.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0381
0381.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0381.